Good morning to you. I am Mark Sudduth, and here's what's up in the tropics for Wednesday, the 22nd of June, 2022. In the Atlantic Basin, nothing to be concerned with right now, but that might be changing after about the 5-day time frame. I'll talk about that as we progress through the update this morning. In the Eastern Pacific, we have Celia. That is back to being a tropical storm, well off the coast of Mexico, so no concerns there, even as it is forecast, as we can see on the tracking map, to become a hurricane. It'll stay well off the coast of Mexico, maybe bringing some swells up towards the Baja in a few days, but other than that, no impacts from Celia and no other areas looking like they're going to try to develop in the Southeast Pacific anytime soon. So let's turn our attention out to Africa here, where we have a tropical wave just off the coast. That's the first one there on the left, and then another impulse about to move off in a day or so. Both of these systems have the potential to develop as they move across the Atlantic. We can see in the precipitable water animation this morning. Look at all that orange out there off the coast of Africa, extending well into the Atlantic there, past the Cabo Verde Islands. And in fact, the blue area, the Saharan air, the drier air, that's what the blue indicates, less precipitable water in the atmosphere, and thus drier air, especially in the mid-levels. That is north, generally, of 20 degrees latitude, and that is important because that means the deep tropics between 10 north and 20 north, from the coast of Africa all the way over to the Lesser Antilles, while not perfect, it is a lot less dry in the mid-levels than what we are typically used to seeing in the month of June. And as such, more people are talking about this on social media. Here's a tweet that's very interesting from Tyler Stanfield, that there is a shift and more of an uptick now in the guidance here, especially from the EPS, the Ensemble Prediction System, from the Euro, of more development, especially from that second tropical wave. And that's what he says here. The second wave was developed more in the overnight run, the 0Z guidance, which is more plausible, as he says, given the more favorable tropical cyclogenesis. That means basically the birth of this system aided by the intertropical convergence zone. All of this kind of fancy talk for, we got to watch this area. It could harbor some development over the next few days, either one or both of these waves. And then here, the ECMWF cyclone locations map over the next 15 days, 3 areas to watch. Now, I know you got all those lines down there. You're like, oh my goodness. That is all of the members of the ensemble group showing what they quote-unquote think will happen over the next 2 weeks. So we're looking way out into time at all the possibilities here. We do have a lot to talk about this afternoon on the Hurricane Outlook and Discussion, and I will do just that. I'll go over all of these features and more later today, so be sure to catch that on YouTube and our Facebook. All right? Thanks for tuning in again. My name is Mark Sudduth. This has been What's Up in the Tropics. I'll be back with more for you later today.